122.
Should clear up now.
Yeah. I'm just going to head straight west for a bit.
Oh yeah, and set. Oh yeah, don't forget to set your spawn point.
Oh, don't bother till we stop because we don't have that mod that
Yep.
keeps track of it anymore. Once we stop, we definitely got to reset that spawn point. All right, there's some black forest up ahead.
Cute how you can see the spikes on the left side just jutting out of the water. All ominous looking.
Yep. That's it. All right, if we do need to get to the plains, we'll just take a smaller boat or something up this channel to the right. There's plains on the other side of that. I hear an Elcora. You guys hear him? Yeah, he's just hovering around over there. So, yeah, I definitely hear him. That's still such an ominous sound, man. Even though they're not much of a threat at this point. Finally, some visibility. There's one of those big swords coming out of the ground on the right.
Yeah. They made it a bit too flat though, which is disappointing.
Yeah, agreed.
Like it's like paper. It's like, who designed this? Like, bruh, is this a cardboard sword?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Every time I see more of Homeworld 3, I get more and more depressed. I should just leave it alone now.
You probably should, yeah. It's
Look how they massacred my boy. It's really prevalent.
It is. It is. We've been waiting a long time, and now it's ruined. The only thing they could do to redeem themselves is basically unrelease it and say, "All right, we promise we will make you the game that we're supposed to make. Give us about 5 years, and we'll have it for you." I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm fine with that."
I think that company is gonna get shoved, and they're probably gonna liquidate after this.
Yeah, probably. Somebody needs to bring
because
back.
they spent too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently the game itself is in the code. Like there's fragments of it still there, the old plot and the old cutscenes.
Yeah,
but that's the thing. That's like 5% that's fucked with the game. Like the game fundamentally is a clunky piece of shit. It's awful to play. Like the concerns about the story is like not even in the top 10 things that's wrong with it.
I mean, granted, if your gameplay is interrupted every 5 seconds by some stupid bullshit cutscene, I don't like that either. But you know, at least in Homeworld 2, when it did that, it was proper cutscenes that meant something. But yeah, this is not good. I mean, there's got to be strategy. There's got to be something, some difficulty to it, some gameplay, actual gameplay with tactics and strategy, not just build all the things and wave them around and then you win.
And that's what happens when you let people that have no appreciation for the genre to work on your property.
Yep.
That have no idea, that's never played an RTS in their lives, and they're trying to make it into something that it's not.
Yep.
Stupid thing is,
And
it's old enough that that it's literally being made by the next generation, not even by the people who were waiting for it. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry I interrupted you, but
Getting pretty close.
I was playing Fallout 4 last night, and my graphics card rarely ever went above 60 degrees, but for some reason this game goes, yep, maximum power. Even though this game should in theory be smaller.
Well, Fallout 4
you can
doesn't
run your graphics card at 90. It's not a problem.
No,
Yeah.
it's more just you'd think Fallout would tax the
Fallout,
card more.
but no,
Nah.
Fallout is made with such old graphics technology that the new cards just basically sleepwalk through it. It's not a big deal. It's barely an inconvenience.
Even my laptop at work, which still runs a 960 laptop graphics card, runs Fallout 4, no problems.
Yeah.
Like, the Bethesda's engine is so trash that it just works unironically.
Do you see they're making another Beetlejuice? It's like, oh.
They have
Apparently
to do
it's good.
that. Really?
Yeah.
Like, I've only heard good things about the trailer.
Okay.
Like, I haven't heard any bad thing from anyone. I'm very curious to see how good Furiosa is,
Yeah, me too.
because nobody said anything bad about it. And like this, everything was pointing towards this being a mess, because you have the female lead actor, you've got like, oh, this is like a side spin-off of a property that y'all know, and it's like everything was set against it to fail, and it just did completely the opposite apparently.
Nice. Well, yeah. Apparently it's meant to be like, if you really, really want to make a strong female character, this is how you do it.
Yeah.
And they got that.
They're
They
like-
got that chick from that Viking movie that we didn't like. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Oh god, that's been scrubbed from my brain.
Well, also,
What
I
an
do-
awful film that was.
I do think Chris Hemmingsworth was probably a bad choice for the bad guy.
well,
He just looks a bit weird in it. You know, he just looks like he doesn't belong in the
maybe.
Mad Max verse.
Well, he's gotta grow beyond Thor. If he's gonna make it as an actor, he's gotta grow beyond that role. All right, my friends, this is the island up ahead here. This is that little black forest island that's poised real close to Ashlands. So we'll just set up a base here when I find a good parking spot. All right, there's a little castle thingy. I'll tell you what. Let's.
As well annex that.
Yeah. Now, in the ship mod seems to be made like you can get your ship closer to the shore now than before. So I'm going to try and judge. All right. Let me know if the ramp anchors correctly, or we got to be able to get in and out if the hill's too steep.
Can go a bit forward more.
All right. How's that? More?
That's fine. Yeah, we'll be able to walk from here.
All right, cool. All right. Welcome to your new home. Let's see what we got here. Oh, tiny bit forward.
So now would be a good time to remind you to set your spawn points.
Yes, everybody set your spawn points. I'll just leave the ship anchored here. And it shouldn't move. We should be fine.
So what is the plan here?
Well, the plan is that we build a Drakkar or two, and we go straight south, like directly south from here, and the Ashlands is real quick. It's like right there, so we can experiment with it. We can do whatever we want.
Why do you need 2 boats?
Well, because one might. Oh, look, it's a log troll. Yeah. Arbalest. I love it. Just because if we die or get separated or if the boat gets destroyed or any number of things, I mean,
see.
That kind of stuff.
Makes sense, yeah.
Less headache.
Though I would suggest it's probably better and cheaper if you build one boat, set up a portal, and then go through the other side and set up another portal.
Yeah. Let's set up a portal now. That's a good idea.
Probably safer to put the portal on the boat, I guess.
Well, this ensures it doesn't move, but yeah, I mean,
okay.
Either way.
That makes sense.
I'm calling it staging because this is like our staging area.
That's what it is, yeah.
Yes. Later on, once we get a beachhead in Ashlands, we can set up a permanent portal in there. That, as long as we're sure it's not going to get destroyed by any reason. Where's Duvet? Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
You've been so quiet. All right.
I don't know why they made the boat so big and then they made it deliberately difficult to pilot it.
So are we gonna? Should we?
I think we should
Should we find a chest to put our stuff in before we, anything that you want to keep personal that's not in a that you don't want to get killed when you die?
I don't think that's necessary.
All right.
Just don't die. Make sure you eat food.
All right.
I'm gonna put my armor list and chrome into the chest because I don't need them. I don't think I'm gonna live long enough to use the two-hander.
Can we build one of those things, those shield thingies?
Oh, the shield generator.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need the shield core, don't we?
I wonder if workbenches burn. That would suck.
Would be very silly because there's no alternative for that. That would just make the Ashlands impossible to build on.
Yeah.
So I don't see that being a thing. Or a problem, I should say.
Right, we need five copper and for the shield generator. 5 copper and 5 iron.
Oh boy.
Well, we've got copper. Don't we?
Well, these little lanterns that you put on the ship can be dismantled.
No, I mean, do we have copper in storage?
No, it's not that we don't have any. It's
We have 8 bars of copper in storage.
Alright.
that's all we need.
I'm going to make a little bit more bread for stamina. Yeah, before long we will have to make a trip to the plains eventually to get more barley and start growing that again, because eventually we're going to run out of flour.
I saw... Oh, flour,
I like that you can get your maximum comfort just by cooking food.
Oh yeah, we'll need 2 iron for the stone cutter as well, because we really need stone.
Yep. So, what we gotta do is we have to put down a marble structure of some kind. Black marble structure. And then we have to put the portal in the structure so it can be protected. Which means I suppose being that the Drakkar has such a large carrying capacity, we're going to have to decide which materials to bring with us in the Drakkar that we're building.
I'll probably load up on a bit.
Yeah, like stone and black marble or anything else that we need to build from. What else do we need? I don't know. This is tricky.
The most important thing is just getting a portal going, and then we can just transfer what we need afterward.
Yeah,
getting a beachhead is the key. Right, should we go to sleep and hit it in the morning?
Sure, let's do that.
I don't fancy doing that at night.
Are we ready? Is there any more preparation to do? Good morning. 1:23.